In today's video, I want to share my top 3D prints for this month, specifically related to your car. I decided to listen to your feedback and actually upgrade my videos. So now we have all these printing information for as many printers as I could possibly test myself for every single one of these prints that are included in this video. And this list took just like way too long time to do than I expected. So for this week, I haven't actually had time to reprint quite a lot of failed prints, which should not have any shame for the designer, because I do think that it's all my fault. And before we get started, as always, you do have a link to my Maker World profile down in the description, and that is where I post and share every single print that I am talking about in my videos. But enough about me, let's talk about the first print this week, and that is the analog Mosaic cover for your license plate. Now, I am not encouraging anyone to actually covering up your license plate, but if you are a YouTuber and you do end up recording your car quite often, then this is very handy since you're actually covering the license plate. And you should actually use print number 1 with print number 2, which is another license plate holder that is just like a frame around your actual license plate. And this is required in order to actually use this analog Mosaic cover. It turns out that this also does not fit my specific license plate, and this also does not fit this Mosaic cover, so I'm not entirely sure exactly for what kind of license plates these were for, and I just assume that it should be like more or less the same size. But yeah, of course, very easy to fix. Normally, I would have actually taken the time and measured my own license plate and then make sure that I did have both these products for my specific size. But again, I haven't had time to do that this week, and instead you get this beautiful little illustration showing you a little bit more information regarding these two separate prints. And another mistake, kind of related to this license plate holder actually, that is that I do owe my new Bambu Lab A2L an apology, because in my video I was maybe a little bit disappointed, I think is the right word, that we finally get like an update to the Bambu Lab A series or A1 series printers, which I don't think that the A2L is as amazing as it is. But what I wanted to say with a little bit of a YouTube clickbaity slogan here is that the Bambu Lab A2L actually is 3 times as fast as my almost equally new Bambu Lab X2D, and that is simply because of the larger build plate. So if you are printing this specific model in particular on the Bambu Lab X2D, you do need to print this standing up, or for any like 256mm printer. But if you are using the Bambu Lab A2L or any one of the larger build plate printers, you could actually lie this down on the build plate, and by doing so print this specific print 3 times as fast. But something that fits exactly on a Bambu Lab X2D or another 256mm printer, and which is also like my next mistake here this week, is this Dent finder for car. So basically, I think like this might be the most unnecessary tool that is still functional that you could possibly find on Maker World. Like, why would you even want to have one of these? So based on this like video here that I saw when I downloaded it, using this, you should be able to see if there is a dent in your car that you cannot see without this. Which just sounds like the worst thing ever, because what are you going to do with that information, and why would you need that information? But then I figured that maybe if you're like in the market to buy a new car, then you should use this for checking out the other car before you buy it. I think that is like the only use case. But it turns out that if you have matte PPF on your car, like this guy right here, this is completely useless. So hopefully that PPF also means that I don't have a dent in my car to begin with. But yeah. If you do want to check this out, I don't know if it works or not. Based on the video, it seems to be working, but yeah, I don't really know. And now it's finally time for my last mistakes this week, because this print actually gave me 2 mistakes. So this is the parametric Sweeptext customizer, and I thought I was going to use this to just write my phone number that I can then put in my car if, for example, me or most likely my wife are parking somewhere and blocking something we're not supposed to be blocking. Mistake number 1 is that I actually printed it out with my own real phone number, realizing that there's no way for me to actually show it it to you without giving away my actual phone number. And the second mistake is that I thought I was gonna be smart and print this in glow-in-the-dark PLA, which sounds genius because if you're parking at night, it's like bad lighting, everyone will still see it because this is like glowing in the dark. But if you are only printing this in like one color that glows in the dark, everything will glow in the dark, not only the numbers. So if you are printing this, I do very strongly recommend that you are printing it with two colors, so you do have like the frame or like the background here in black, for example, so only the actual shapes of the numbers are glowing. Otherwise you will not be able to tell anything from this. And last but not least, I did print this in PLA, which is not recommended if you are gonna put it outside, especially in the car where it gets like super hot. I do recommend to reprint this in, for example, PTG, PC or ASA, which is something you can do with the help of today's sponsor, PCBWay, who is currently celebrating their 12th anniversary throughout the entire month of July with countless of different anniversary coupons and up to 50% off their 3D printing services. With PCBWay, the only thing you need to do is to upload your STL file to the website and then choose the material and the color that you want. And then you will receive this back in the mail in whatever material you choose. And you could also go with like stainless steel or titanium, which may not be the best material for this specific design, but you get my point. And if you do click the link down in the description, you will also get $5 off your first order with PCBWay. The next couple of prints are all about actual car detailing or car washing, or just taking care of your car in one way or another. And here we have the ultimate car washing battle station, which is made possible with a little bit help from IKEA and also the IKEA RASKOG SKADIS cart pegboard adapter, which, if you did not know, this board is actually called SKADIS, and that means actor in Swedish. And we do have this cart, which is the RASKOG, which means raw forest. Some words make sense, some words don't. But basically in between we do have this adapter that makes it possible to just hang up your SKADIS on top of your RASKOG to make the ultimate battle cart for whatever you want, basically, not necessarily related to car washing. But with the SKADIS you can just put on every single imaginable organization tool you could possibly imagine. For example, we do have some wall hooks right there, which has nothing to do with like car washing, but if you have a hook, then you can just hang up whatever you want. We also have these specific holders here as well that just hangs up on this RASKOG cart natively like that. You don't need any adapters for that. But we also do have some car detailing brush holders here in the front as well, which is great if you are using brushes to, for example, cleaning the tires on your car. But we do have a few other accessories here as well. For example, the minimalistic SKADIS holder for the Fanttik V10 vacuum cleaner, which I think is just a great product for car maintenance or car cleaning in general, although it is not actually 3D printed. But Fanttik was kind enough to send this over to me because we have actually another Fanttik vacuum cleaner that I purchased for my 3D printers, but that my wife took for the car. So I asked Fanttik for a car vacuum cleaner that I am going to be using both for the car but also for cleaning my 3D printers, because we do have a super minimalistic and super narrow little accessory here. You get tons of accessories when you're getting this specific vacuum cleaner, but what I love about this is that this is just thin and narrow enough to actually go through to the bottom of your printer and behind that little Z-rod area that it's just impossible to clean up unless you do have this V10 vacuum from Fanttik. Fanttik did also send us an X10 Pro Tire Inflator, which I just happened to be using for the first time last week, and it was super easy. We got like a warning message on the car saying we needed to fill up some air in our tires, and then all you have to do is to just type in the PSI value that you want and just connect it to the tire, just press play or go or blow or whatever it's called, and then you just wait 45 to maybe 60 seconds, and then your tire is PSI 42 or whatever it might be for your car. And the tire inflator, I think, lasts like 4 rounds of 4 tires, so 16 tires that you can actually fill up. So don't have to even like charge it all the time, just having it in a car just in case you do need to top up. And now we have finally reached the top 3 list for this video. Here we have the BUCKETNIZER, which is the bucket organizer, which basically is just the organization for your bucket when you are washing your car. Here we have not only the actual BUCKETNIZER itself, we also do have the brush holders on either side here, which I have to say might be like my actual favorite feature of this entire like organization system. As you saw, you just hang this on your bucket just like this, and also underneath here it has this like honeycomb system. So if you do have brushes or whatever you call this to like clean inside of your tires, you just put that in here, and then you will have all the water going down like that too, which is super handy. And speaking about the bucket, here we have the bucket grit guard for car wash. If you can tell me which one of these is 3D printed and which one of these I actually purchased for, I think, 1990 USD. If you guessed it wrong, you have to subscribe to this channel because this one is the blue 3D printed version that is not only like it's just a fraction of the cost compared to if you would go ahead and actually buy one yourself. If I would go onto Amazon and I will find the cheapest of these grit guards and also pay for the shipping here to Taiwan, I will pay $19.90 for this grit guard, whereas this cost me like $1.68 or something. And in addition, not only is this like so much cheaper, this is also so much better for 2 specific reasons. First of all, this has like finger holes for all your fingers, and you could really do like a proper grip to put this both in and take it out from the actual bucket, whereas this one just have like 2 small holes like here in the middle, which is a little bit cumbersome to reach out and try to take it out from the bucket. But the main difference is that this actually sinks to the bottom, and it does its job by staying at the bottom. And I should also explain, I guess, if you don't know what this is for. So you put this in the bucket, and then you will have like your mitten or your towel, and then you will have like water in the bucket, and then you will actually scrape away all the dust and debris that have been like on your mitten or on your glove or on your towel, and you will scrape it off in the bucket, and then all that dirt and dust will just like fall down to the bottom, which is why it has like these little legs or whatever, so you don't get that dirt back on your car as you continue washing it. But this bought version, it floats for some reason. So you have to like actively like push it down in the bucket while trying to like scrub and like get rid of like the dirt. So yeah, this is so bad in comparison, and this is like just such a great reminder of every single thing that is amazing with 3D printing. Just the fact that you can customize this so it fits your specific bucket, and also it's cheaper, and also is more functional. There's absolutely no reason to not love 3D printing, I think. So yeah, a very, very solid number 2 on this week's top 3D prints that you should check out specifically for your car this time. But the winner, I have to say, is this arguably very simple bottle holder, but this is like the only one I have found that has space for more than 85mm bottles. For example, Car Pro's 1-liter bottles. This one fits 95mm bottles. Basically, all the other ones I saw there have like one spot for like a big bottle, and then the rest are like half-liter bottles. But this one is like, it's such a solid piece of holder, and it's just absolutely great. And the fact that it comes in like different pieces, there are like quite a few screws that you need. I think it's like 16 screws in total, which It's not really that big of a deal, just so you're aware that you need a screw and a screwdriver, which you can also get from Fanttik, by the way. Absolutely love it. Definitely gonna print out, I think, 1 or maybe even 2 more of these. I printed this in PLA. I've been trying it for like 2-3 weeks now. So far, it works great, even with like 4 fully loaded bottles here. Maybe not the most exciting print, but definitely like the biggest change from before and after. I do feel like at least most of these prints this week have actually been quite useful for myself. I'm sure that if I do manage to print out that Mosaic cover in the right size, I will be able to use that on my car for my future YouTube videos as well, which of course you can see by subscribing to this channel, and you can also like this video to show your support if you haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Lukas. Starts with L as in like, ends with S as in subscribe. Please do both, and see you all in the next one.